everyone, it's Tiffany. I am back in The Sims 4 doing a speed build. This time I decided to take on the very common building a base game only house, and I found it to be easier than I thought, and I'm excited because this gave me the idea. I mean, I know it's been done before, but like I kind of am now driven to create pack specific builds. So if you guys want to see certain pack specific builds, let me know in the comments down below. So like a cats and dogs only pack, a get famous only pack, you know what I mean, and base game included in that, obviously, because I wouldn't be able to create some things. But anyway, this is the house I've come up with so far. That bay window, I wanted in so badly because the bay window seats are my favorite, right? So, yeah, quickly remembered, well, not quickly, actually, way after I designed the house, I was like, oh yeah, we don't have bay windows in base game. I don't know why I thought we did. I never just build with base game. That's the problem. So this was a good challenge for me, and I definitely want to do more of these going forward so I can get way more familiar with the contents of each and every pack, because I'm not familiar. Like I've been playing this since it came out. I've been playing Sims since The Sims existed, but I've just never been great at remembering what pack comes with what, and it's interesting. But so I was a little sad about finding out that news, but I think the overall design turned out okay. I definitely cut back on like the different shapes that I had going on because the roofing tool. Gosh, guys, I hate roofing. Like that's my weakness. I could build the best house ever, and just roofs just don't work in my mind. So I like this house. I went in with it with a very specific kitchen in mind, surprisingly. We'll get to that in just a moment. I don't know why. Like, I was like, base game, oh yeah, these colors exist. See, I started with the kitchen because I was so excited to do it. I wanted a lighter color wood floor, though. Lighter than this one. I think it comes with the cats and dogs pack, if I'm not mistaken. But obviously, it comes with the cats and dogs pack, so I couldn't use it. But I really like that color combination for some reason. It just gave a nice, bright kitchen. I don't know. It was something different. Usually, I do, like, black, white, or brown kitchen. So, definitely expanding my horizons here. And, yeah, the bay window, I don't think I realized it yet. I think I didn't realize it until I started putting the couch in. I was like, darn it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I was struggling with wallpaper a little bit because I always tend to make everything kind of like brown. Well, white. White is kind of my main thing. And I was trying to avoid that. That's definitely something I've been challenging myself with, is to just not use white. Just stop using white for like 10 seconds. Sometimes it looks good, you know. A lot of times it does look good. But sometimes, you know, you gotta change it around. Like normally I probably would have did a wood floor with white walls in the kitchen, maybe an accent wall of brick or something. I don't know. So it's just different. I'm going with something different. And for the outside, oh my gosh, that was so annoying. That piece, I had to change the whole color of the outside, which I think was for the better anyway, because I think I ended up going with more of a gray than a white theme. So I changed all of the white windows, all of the white everything to gray, except for the doors that don't have those color options. For what reason, we will never know. And then I found these gray brick steps, and I thought they looked really nice, and I was so happy to find, oh wow, I just saw an error that I know I never fixed, darn. But I really like the brick. Like that might be my new favorite. The little patio I built out back is perfect. That is kind of based around my current patio that I have in my apartment. I have this teeny tiny little bistro balcony thing, and it's sad because I love being outside and it's not very much space, but I try to make it work. And I honestly think it's like the same size in The Sims compared to out here. It's just really small, but I can fit a table and a chair out there, so that's what matters. Anyway, I use my ceiling fans. My ceiling fans are my go-to. I think I use them in like almost every build because, I mean, it's amazing. Like, I love the ceiling fans. And then the what is this called? Bathroom. I actually forgot that I needed a sink in there, and I was like, darn, can't really do this with the tub and the thing, so I decided to put in a sink instead of a tub and shower combo. I know I could have flipped it around and made it work, but I don't know, I just went with the aesthetic that made it look a lot nicer. And then I struggled a little bit with some of the carpets, but I ended up finding one that worked. And I think the bathroom looks pretty nice. It's not too crazy. It's not too much. It's good. It works. I was not really planning on putting a picture in there, but that wall was so bare. Probably should have just put a towel rack or something on it. I didn't think of it. But back to my favorite. I don't know why, but this is probably my favorite kitchen that I've ever built. I do wish there was enough room for an island in the middle because that would have been even better. But it just didn't work out that way. And it turned out really good otherwise. Like, I actually really, 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 really like the kitchen. And I really want to just use this same kitchen for every build going forward. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. The colors, I guess, they got me. I like them a lot, and I don't know. It was just fun. And then when I put the like pictures on the walls, it makes it pop a little bit, and it's just cool. And plus that plant that I added in there just looks great there. And I must say, if this is your first time watching me speed build or whatever, get used to the plants because I have an addiction to putting plants in houses. I was really trying to hold back from this, but like plants, like I say all the time, I love the outside, I love the outdoors, I just love everything nature and green and animals and everything, so I will add as much of that as I possibly can into a house. You know, if the house can't be outside, it has to be inside. That's how it's gonna go. But I had no idea what I was doing with this bedroom either because it did end up just seeming a little too small. And again, I could have expanded everything if I wanted to, but I just didn't want to bother with doing that. So I didn't get to put in the kind of dresser that I wanted. I did this taller wardrobe, which I've never been really a fan of the taller wardrobe, but I think this is actually might be one of the first times I've used it. Well, I don't want to say first because I've probably used it before, but it's been a long time. I was also really struggling with these curtains because I wanted them to touch. But I also wanted them to cover the windows because they had the color scheme that we kind of had going on, the blue and green. And I didn't want to change that. So then they somehow worked. I don't know what happened. It just happened. So this is we have a little leafy theme going on and I couldn't put a big palm in there. So I just put the little plant on the table. It's fine. I don't know. Did I end up I think I might have put another plant. No. I actually don't remember. I might have put another plant in there. I'm not sure. I did find that one plant that I wanted to put in there, but it didn't fit, so I put it in the living room because I was going to put it in the living room because, you know, why not? Anyway, now's the moment when I realized the bay window seat thing won't work because we don't have bay window seats in the base game. Silly me, I know. But at this point, I decided to kind of go with maybe a darker wood theme or wood theme in general. I really do like that couch. It's not the best. I'm a big fan of like the puffy couches, like the full fluffy rounded edges. I don't know. There's like, I wish I could like show you guys which one I'm talking about. I know I put the armchair down and I use it. I'll just tell you that right now. It's that theme. There's an armchair that I put in here. That's the theme of what I'd like to see in the future. Not that one. And this one right there. In the future with couches, I want to see more variations of that one because that's just like, that's what I see when I think of a couch. And there's only, I think, two different ones. And I think they only have a few color swatches per. And I don't like it. Like, please give me more armchairs or like couches like that. I just like look at it and tell me you don't think that is the perfect couch/armchair. Like, I'm just saying. Anyway, enough babbling about that. Like, that little armchair section is my favorite. Like, that table and that armchair and that lamp. Perfect. Beautiful. I don't know why we don't have more of them. Why not? I don't know. Somebody add them, please. Another thing that really bothers me about when I design a house like this with the door kind of on the side instead of, like, on the front, it's like when you take the pictures of it, it looks like it doesn't have a door. Anyway, you guys can kind of see the balcony thing going on there, and I wanted to add a little bit to the outdoors, but I didn't want to get too crazy. Like, I didn't want to leave the path somewhere. I was thinking about adding a pool, but I didn't. Now I'm jumping back into here because I forgot to add in like a coat rack thing. Then I was finding all these cool things. Oh, and that apple picture, I think it really puts the whole room together. But I'm really glad I found that hose because I totally forgot the hose existed, and I love the hose. I love adding it. And see, I didn't really want a path to lead to a specific place, and it ended up looking really weird. I think I ended up deleting it, or like, yeah, I changed it. There's still a path, but I didn't like the way it looked when it led to certain things. So, you know, if you guys download this, you guys can just, you know, lead the path wherever you want. And then, of course, my favorite thing to do in the game when I build is to add in the landscaping. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's my fave. I could do this all day. It does get to a point where I'm like, I need more options. I need more plants to work with people. But I really, really do enjoy, you know, placing all this stuff everywhere. The only tricky part is really like trying to pick which trees go together, like, because you kind of want the same biome a little bit, but you know, and you don't want to be too scientific. You don't want to look it up like, where do beech trees grow and where do birch trees grow? Are they found in the same climate? No. But anyway, I just basically stay away from palm trees unless I'm doing an all palm tree tropical build. I think we'll just throw all the trees in. I don't know. Anyway. Favorite part, you know, just landscaping. Oh, and I made this awesome flower garden. I don't know what point I decided to start doing it, but it looks great. Just wait. It goes in the front, and it's just normal. Like, it's just normal, all this stuff laid out. See, I'm starting it right now. It's just general, nothing too special. And then I just outlined it in rocks, and it just ended up looking so beautiful. I know it looks too pristine right now. Don't worry, it gets changed up. But doesn't it just look fabulous? Oh my gosh, I love it. I feel like I'm tooting my own horn over here. No, I'm not. I just really think it looks good. And I just rotated some of the rocks, and they just look so beautiful. I love them. And that's probably something you'll see going forward in a lot of my builds, because I just kind of made that realization. And I'm like, yep, it works. So there's some things you'll see, patterns happening. You'll see plants inside the house, plants outside the house, specifically a garden. Just a lot of stuff. And then I had putting these lights in. They look so cute. I just think, I love this house. I definitely want to play with it. I definitely need to add it into one of my Let's Plays, or maybe my next Rags to Riches. I don't know. But it is a really good house. It's really great. But now we are moving into the tour already, which is crazy. We are just slowly walking up the front porch, which I totally forgot I left that chair there. Don't know if it really looks great, but like, hey. And then we have the coat room, like the foyer, basically. And I wasn't going to add this in, but that's exactly what I wanted, so I didn't take out the other. It's fine. It looks fine. Anyway, moving into the living room. It looks great, except for the roof clipping through the roof ceiling. And then I ended up, by the way, adding in an easel there in that area, because I didn't know what else to put there. Like, it's just so troubling. I do feel like this area is a little bit plain, but I think that, you know, couch and lamp add value to it, whatever. And the kitchen's just beautiful, I have to say. I'm tooting my own horn on this one. I think it looks stunning. Say what you will, but I love it. And that's what matters. I probably could have put a little rug underneath the two stools there, but it just slips my mind. Every time I finish a build, I upload it to the gallery, it's done, I think of something. And then here we have the bathroom, which that wall does bother me with the pictures on it. I feel like I could have added something different there. I don't know what, but it could have been something else. And then moving on into the bedroom. Wonderful. I like the blue accents, I guess, if you will. And then I think after this, we're going to head out onto the balcony. We get to see that. But I will be adding, or I have uploaded this to the gallery. Make sure you go download it if you want to. Follow me on the gallery. I'm at Ohcluck on the gallery. I will link it down below. And here we are on the balcony. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you next time.